guys. It is around 8 o'clock. Got the kids off to school. Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff done. Not too much, but just, little bits here and there. I'm working on the vlogs. Just because I didn't feel too great over the weekend and had some stuff going on. So, yeah. I didn't even feel good enough to go to church yesterday morning, but I did go yesterday evening, so it's not really that big of a deal. But we went for Awanas and then went to the little service, plus the kids had some awards, but I was not feeling it. Like, I had started having, and this is totally TMI, if you don't want to hear TMI, just skip forward. I started having some cramps Saturday, and I was like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten fast food, because we were out in Dale, which Dale very rarely wants to eat out, mainly because he doesn't like to spend money, but Big Mom over here likes to spend money. No, I'm just kidding. But no, he's seen this like Hardee's burger, and he was like, I'm hungry, go over there and get me something from Hardee's. So we went over there to Hardee's, and he got him something for lunch. We had already been to like Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Dollar Tree, so he was getting hungry. He was getting hangry, actually. So got him something from Hardee's. And then Brody and Rhiley wanted something from McDonald's, and so I decided to get another chicken sandwich because I'd eaten one, I think it was like the week before, and it was pretty good. So I decided to get one of those anyways. I was cramping, and that's what I thought it was. I was like, you shouldn't have ate McDonald's. McDonald's is so bad. So that's what I chalked it up to. One reason I chalked it up to is because, like, I hadn't seen Aunt Flo in, like, over 100 days. And so I was cramping Saturday night, and then I was like, yeah, great. Probably gonna have a night of up and down, flying to the bathroom. Damn you, McDonald's. So, woke up the next morning, and I was spotting. Long story short, Aunt Flo decided to hit me yesterday. And it hit me the day that I had things to do at, like, church. We were loading the Christmas boxes and stuff for the Operation Christmas Child. Just all kinds of stuff. So, honestly, most of the morning, I laid on the couch with a heating pad and watched the shopping channel, and Dale did a few things like here and there and stuff, and he was real nice about it, and then I finally was able to get up and pull myself together to get a shower, and then it started kind of going downhill, so I took 2 ibuprofen, and I went on with my business at church, and I was having a few little issues, but good thing I wasn't, like, having to run or jump up and down or anything, like we normally do in games, but anyways, made it through. But today it's like full blown. Yesterday was kind of like the tip of the iceberg, and today it's just like full blown. So that's not really fun. But the good thing is Aunt Flo is back in town after being gone 112 days. So you guys can only imagine, if you have the same issue or if you're a woman, how this cycle is going to go. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of like chilling out, doing some little editing. Almost said Brody. Brody's at school. Rhiley was up, but he is laying over here in my house coat. He just, like, was watching Mickey Mouse, and now he's just laid over taking another little cat nap, so, I don't know. Works for me. I'm warming up my coffee, but I wanted to show you guys this project that Dale is working on. So, we've talked about it before, how we are building bar stools. And he is currently working on this, like, photo transfer type thing, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I don't know. This is the first one he's done. Sorry, I'm warming my coffee up in case you guys are like, what's that noise? Anyways, this is the first one that he has tried out, and of course he used our picture. And, I don't know, I think it's really cool. Like, to me it's awesome. I wish my face looked, kind of better. But he said he's still got to get some of the, like, little residue and stuff off, so maybe it'll look a little bit prettier when that happens, because I guess there's a little bit on there, but better not mess with it too much. Ruin it and be like, what did you do? But anyways, I thought this was pretty cool. I honestly, like, when he gets done with it, I don't think I could put it on a stool as to sit on. I would kind of honestly just like to display it, like, on my shelf. Maybe have him put some kind of a back on it or whatever and display it on a shelf. I think a lot of people honestly would like that too, you know what I mean? Not just as a stool, but kind of just like a photo, you know what I mean? I think people would like that, but I'm pretty excited the way it came out. It's pretty cool. There's still, like I said, little residue that he's got to get off and stuff, but
Dale, how cool is that? Like, good job. You guys definitely like the vlog just for Dale doing this. I mean, that man is so sweet. But anyways,
Rhiley is still sleeping. So, I opened the microwave. And all I could see was this. And I was like, wait, where's my coffee? It's like the very back. Who stole my coffee? Anyways, but I am going to go wash my face real quick because we need to keep up that routine for sure. I'm gonna go wash my face, and then I'm going to go take the sheets off of my bed and get those washed because I finally got laundry detergent Saturday, and I didn't do it Sunday because I just didn't feel like it, obviously. But I'm gonna do it today just because I think it'll make me feel better, and it's starting to get pretty cool at nighttime and in the morning. So I want to put on some really nice warm sheets on there and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. Speaking of routine, I'm going to try the rest of this month and December to try to get my whole like butt in gear with especially like the eating better. I'm waiting for Rhiley to wake up to make my smoothie because I don't want to wake him up, you know, but I'm waiting for him to wake up to make my smoothie. And I'm going to focus mainly the rest of this month and next month on the eating. And in January, I'm going to start just like I did at the beginning of this year. And I look back on those pictures like all the way up till May, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't normally do this, and I'm kind of like, I'm going to actually today in this vlog, I'm going to include, just so you guys can see when I'm talking about like pictures and stuff, I'm going to include why I was just like so sad and just kind of, I guess, upset when I look at those pictures and I'm like, you were doing such a good job. You were getting somewhere, and now you're just like right back to like at the beginning, like right back at January. So I'm actually going to include like January on up till May, the pictures that I took every single month on the 4th. And I'm going to show you guys so you guys can kind of see when I talk about that, what I'm saying. But long story short, we're going to start again in January with this whole working out thing, because when September rolls around again, I want to look good going to the beach. I don't want to have to worry about when there's pictures taken, like, oh, what am I going to look like? You know what I mean? And plus, I mean, I'm never going to look the way that I want to look unless I get up off my butt and do it and really stick to it. That totally rhymed. But anyways, okay. I need to go change those sheets. First, I need to wash my face a little. Yeah, get that done before I forget, and then all day I look all crazy. I can't remember if I showed you guys this or not, but I picked this up Saturday at Dollar Tree. And I kind of sort of try to go as far as like just decorations, shoes, clothing, decor things, stuff like that. I try to go with things that I think that looks high end or a little bit, you know, a little bit pricier. But I mean, would you honestly, like, if you looked at this, would you think, oh, she totally got that at Dollar Tree for $1? No, you would probably think she got it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, if this kid will stop, you know, wherever. So, yeah, but totally $1 at Dollar Tree. And they had some red ones, but I kind of went with a little bit of silver because I feel like I might be going a tad bit crazy with the red. So, but yeah, I got that. But speaking of red, I have some ribbon, getting the light here, that I also picked up from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do to make my kitchen a little bit festive is I'm going to put some ribbon on these doors right here. And if I have enough, I'm going to try to make some cute little bows to go in between. Like the ribbon kind of looks like bows on gift wrap or whatever, just to make this a little bit more festive. And that way it kind of sort of pulls the holiday stuff. We still need to move that, but Dale's still cutting out stuff for our business. He's making a, what is it called? A blueprint, whatever, sign, what is the word I'm looking for? What is it? I can't remember the word. Anyways, he's working on that.
anyways, but it'll kind of pull the Christmas theme into the kitchen, you know, with all the other stuff. And I got stuff on the counter, yeah, but I was cleaning the table. But anyways, it'll just kind of pull it in there and give it a little bit of something, you know. But that's what I'm about to do now, is cut some ribbon and put it on these doors. So that's what it looks like before. Crud. Okay. That whole roll was only enough to do 3 cabinets. So I still have 1 that I need to do over here, and then plus the bows on there. So tomorrow when I go to town, I'll just go by Dollar Tree and get another roll or 2. I might just get 2, just in case I decide to do any other cabinets, or when I make the bows, whatever, or I might even, you know, I might even look at Dollar Tree and see if maybe they have some big bows that are already made up, like you put on gifts, and then just stick them on there. That would save me time and ribbon. So I'll just look tomorrow when I go to Dollar Tree. But yeah, you guys kind of sort of can get the idea though. Just put, either you can make your bows out of the ribbon, or you can do what I'm going to do, hopefully, is try to find some big bows just to stick on there. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna look pretty cute though. But you see what I mean though, and how it like helps bring some of the holiday spirit into the kitchen. So yeah, totally cute though. What's on your foot there? Is that your brother's glove? Just been working on some orders. Okay. Well, now you guys know he's got to go to the bathroom. Anyways, I've just been working on some orders, and now I need some lunch. So I am having leftover steak. When did I get this? It was from our steak sandwiches Saturday night. Yeah, something like that, Saturday night or whatever. And I just made some rice and put it with some rice. I should have put some onion. Anyways, I should have put some onion and some like bell pepper in there, but I didn't. That's okay though. But that's what I'm having for lunch. Rhiley wants mac and cheese. This kid is going to turn into a mac and cheese noodle. I swear, it's all he ever wants is mac and cheese. But he does eat stuff, you know, like other meals. But lately it's just mac and cheese this, mac and cheese that. So I'm going to make him some mac and cheese. Try to finish up these orders. Maybe then my comforter will be dry, and I'll show you guys my bed all nice and made up with my Christmas sheets and stuff on there. But that's what we're doing right now, is having some lunch, because it's actually 12:02. My hair looks crazy. Who else finds it incredibly relaxing when I change the sheets and make my bed? Anyone? Anyone? Just me? So anyways, I put the new sheets on there for my friend Mary. Thank you again, Mary. And the new pillowcases I got. Oh my gosh. Cannot wait. All I had that had a little red in it and blue was this striped blanket I got back when I was going to do my Halloween pillows, my throw pillows. So I kind of have this just thrown on there. But if I had a snowflake blanket or something a little bit more, you know, cool, it'd look better. But who cares? So relaxing. And this right here, let me tell you, if you cannot already tell, this is not a pillow that came with the kit. You know the little bag that it came in? Yeah. I washed it and I shoved a pillow in there, and it kind of looks like a little round ball, but yeah. So just a little idea there. If you guys buy your sheets in a bag, or like these little holiday ones, and you don't have a little pillow to throw on your bed, which, oh my gosh, if I see any more of those little throw pillows with the red trucks on them, or the little things that you sit on your coffee table, I'm going to die. I tell you, I'm going to die. They're beautiful. I don't know what it is about those little red trucks. Probably because Dale has a truck in New Mexico that looks like those little red trucks, and it used to be red, but it's like really faded and stuff. And that was part of him working on it and redoing it. It's an old Ford, but I just love those little red trucks. So, but I cannot find them. I can't find those pillows at Walmart. I can't find any of it. So it's just really, really sad. But anyways, yeah. So that's what they look like. And when I get into my bed later, I'm going to be so nice and cozy. I can't wait. I want to get in bed right now, but I can't. Save it for later. But that's what my new Christmas sheets look like. Okay, it is later in the evening, but I have been working. I was completing orders.
yeah, I'm so excited with the way they come out. Oh my gosh. Hope they love them. But anyways, it's time for dinner. So I'm going to show you guys. Last night I made vegetable soup in the crock pot. So there was enough of it that we're just having it again tonight, which is totally fine with me because I've been like super busy doing stuff with like orders and all that stuff. They're so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. I love the red one, but I love the flowers on the white one. Like, amazeballs. Like, amazeballs. I love them so much. Anyways, but yeah, so I'll show you guys my dinner. Dell's outside working. Preston just got up from a nap. He came in with a migraine, so yeah. And then Brody's been doing his laundry. Daniel's been doing his laundry. Rhiley's been just around. They didn't have baths, all that stuff. They ate. Brody's getting ready to eat because he was finishing up some homework. So he'll, I guess, eat with me this evening. But other than that, it's just little old me eating. Okay. So here's my soup with lots of sour cream and lots of cheese and cornbread. And my table has still got paint all over it, so don't look at that. But anyways, it's just a nice little vegetable soup. It's got potatoes, it's got corn, it's got green beans, it's got carrots, it's got hamburger meat, it's got tomatoes, it's got celery, onion. I mean, like, any and every vegetable that you could really think of is in there. But yeah, so good. So good.
Yeah, it's good.
So good, but
What about crawfish?
that's not a vegetable.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I'm about to tear this up. Just I crumbled the cornbread in there and then just eat it like that.
No, it ain't. Good now.
I know you guys cannot see anything and it's super dark, but we're coming outside to look at the super moon.
It doesn't look super.
Well, it's closer to the Earth than it's been in a long time. I don't remember how many years.
Wow.
It's called a supermoon.
Pretty cool.
And it's whole and it's brighter.
We'll have to look up how many years it is that happens.
Pretty
You see the ring around it?
Yes.
You know what that ring
Yeah.
means?
No,
No.
Don't tell me. Wait, what it
You
means?
see the glow around it, that halo?
Yes.
That means rain.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Mr. Weatherman.
It usually
Dale.
does. If you pay attention, it usually rains if there's like a halo around the moon.
Hey, what's going on down there?
Is the ring blue?
Oh no, I'm just looking down the road.
Mom, is the ring blue?
No, it's just that white glow around it. It's a halo.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
It'll
that's
probably
cool.
be bigger later on tonight, like maybe in the morning.
Yeah, we see the moon in the
So-
morning.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yep, there's the moon.
Bed.
So last night, Dell and I are laying in bed, and he says, tomorrow starts my no having dessert during the weeknight kick. So, yeah, I'm in the living room, I'm watching The Simpsons, and he comes walking through with a glass of milk and one of those Little Debbie eggnog rolls, just eating it. And then I was like, wait a minute, I thought you said you were going to have dessert. And he was like, I fell off the wagon. I told him, I said, you didn't even get on the wagon. You didn't even get on. He said, I just waved it on by. Just go on now, get out of here. Oh, it's hard, y'all. It is. It's really hard, but when it's meant to happen, it'll happen, right? I mean, like if I'm meant to be, like really healthy and fit, I'll be healthy and fit, right? Yeah, no, I've got to try harder, and I will. I'll get there. It just takes some time. It'll all be good. Like I said, I'm just going to use, earlier this morning when I was talking about, like I said, I'll use the next, like month and a half to kind of clean up my eating, which I'm doing a pretty good job on. And then when January comes, I will start the working out thing, and I don't know, I need to think about it a little bit better, not like I have to work out, but I get to work out. I'm doing this for a reason, and it doesn't matter how many times you gotta start over, okay? Don't feel bad if you gotta start over. I start over all the time. Don't feel bad about it. So, anyways, but I am in my room getting ready to lay on these wonderful sheets. I'm so ready to lay down. Oh, I'm so ready. So, I'm going to go ahead and take my vitamins and go to sleep so I can get up and have, a good day tomorrow because it's Tuesday. I go to town to go spend some of Daddy's money, some of his sweet money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys. But, yeah, I see. I see, yeah.
I have one of these.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna say goodnight. So I will see you guys in the morning. So sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What's that?